What's the night? What's the night? What's the night?
Yeah, it's Traphik, baby. I like this beat right here. Puts me in a good mood. Yeah. So I sip a Minute Maid on my flight to Vancouver. Curry in my tummy, that chicken with bamboo. Knock steady beanies, some burgundy.
I mean, before YouTube, my friends and I were filmmakers, you know, like we would produce little short films in high school, and I was always in drama, like plays and musicals and all that. I was going on auditions to get parts in commercials, and I was rapping on MySpace, you know, uploading songs on MySpace, trying to get noticed. I was always kind of trying to find my way to break in, you know. I just wasn't sure how I was going to do it, and so, yeah.
Blow up, pops looking proud like damn, my son grown up.
My parents knew from the beginning that I wasn't going to be like a doctor by chemist. I was always like trying to be an entertainer from the start, you know. And so they were always kind of like, you know, supportive of what I was doing. But they still wanted me to get my education, you know, like just like any Asian parents, you know. But now that stuff is really kind of taking off, and I'm making money off of it, and I can pay their bills. They're like, okay, take a break off the books if you need it, and do what you gotta do, you know.
They told me I wouldn't make it. It can't be done.
The first time I really started feeling like, wow, this is like substantial, was when my parents started bragging to their other Asian friends about it. Like, it wasn't like, hey, it used to be, oh yeah, my friends, or my son's an art major, but he kind of does these little videos on the side. And then it was like, hey, you know, my son's famous on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? That was their bragging rights, and I was like, that was special.
So I could look back on my life and be like, man, that was fun.
That I never really expected, you know. I just kind of, at one point I just kind of turned on the camera and started answering questions, and then, you know, eventually I kind of started realizing that a lot of these kids just kind of, you know, they spoke to me because they felt like they couldn't talk to their parents, they couldn't talk to their friends, you know, so they were kind of comfortable messaging a random person online, and, you know, I always know I give good advice. I'm a smart dude, you know, so.
Haters sleeping on me, they sipping that NyQuil, but I keep them.
At first when I was getting negative comments, it was like, ouch, this hurts me. Why would you say, you don't know me, you know, like, why would you say such mean things to me? But then you kind of start to realize that, like, well, I realized that anybody going out of their way to say anything negative about you really has nothing else going on for themselves, you know, because anybody that's trying to do something, like, can appreciate and respect someone else trying to do something, you know, so it's like, I learned to just kind of not let it affect me or mess up my stride.
So I can have my own show, call me Timmy Fallon.
I mean, there's always gonna be people, as an Asian American, you know, I always get into this question. Like, as an Asian American, you know, there's always gonna be people who look at you like, oh, okay, like, who's this Asian dude trying to rap, you know? I've had people in my videos say, who's this wannabe gangster when I'm saying the most, like, articulate, intelligent, profound stuff ever, you know? They're gonna be like, oh, he's a wannabe gangster, you know? And that's just kind of regular stuff you gotta deal with. I feel like it's gonna be difficult to get acting parts just because you never really see Asian people on TV at all. But, you know, my whole goal with my videos was always to just kind of break stereotypes and change how people normally see Asian Americans or just Asian, British people.
Yeah.
Quitting, nah, I mean, you know, for me, and I say this a lot, I always kind of felt like I knew I was gonna end up successful, you know, and I don't look at it as a dream, okay, I always looked at it as a destination, because I felt like if you look at it as somewhere I know I'm gonna go, like, it's not a matter of if I get there, it's when and how I'm gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I'm gonna get there, I just wasn't sure how yet, you know? So it's like, if I'm not doing it today, like, I mean, I'll just try again tomorrow, you know? And I like every day is just another step towards my goal, you know?
Corona's the time that we toast up, yeah. And I'm laughing.
my advice to those aspiring to achieve your own hopes and dreams is to, you know, if you know what you want, like you really should go after it, you know. And but it takes a lot of hard work. You definitely have to be dedicated and determined, and you can't let like stupid shit bring you down. A lot of people will try for a couple years and then get really discouraged and just give up. Like if you want something, you really have to go after it, and like you can get it. You know, it's like it's totally anything is possible. That's cliche.
Put them out their misery, Dr. Kevorkian.
Here's how it works. Google owns YouTube, right? And when you have a decent following on YouTube, you can apply for what's called the YouTube Partner Program. And what happens is Google will put ads on the side of your videos, or the beginning of your videos, and all those annoying ads that pop up, you know. So depending on how many people watch your videos or how many people click on the ads, you get a percentage of the ad revenue. And you know, if you get a lot of views and you get a lot of people watching your videos all the time, then you know it all kind of adds up. And now it's kind of added up to something where I can live off of comfortably, you know. So.
And I'm laughing like, yeah. And I'm laughing like. So I sip a little.
Shout out to Sexy Ass Michelle, Sexy Ass Jessica. Thank you for the interview. High waisted shorts, shiny black pants, all day.
Yeah, and on my arm is the best chick, online to big screen, yes, I'm so Netflix. Everybody round me at the party like Chex Mix. I make my dough when I dip breadsticks. I'm so obsessed with the fame and the fortune, wanna make it rain, hoping it'll pour soon. But money's evil, it'll only lead to your doom. But damn, that TV looking kinda nice in your room. Oh Lord, help me find a balance, help me find a way that I can use all of my talent.
I'm gonna look over here, okay? Okay. My goal in life, just because I don't want to look over here because I got like acne scars and shit. I don't want to look right into the camera. I'm
trying to do an interview.
Sorry.
Before you do, my goals were always to like,
I'm trying to do an interview. Go elsewhere.
Are we gonna bring more? Are we saying just like?
Thanks for watching all these years, man.